Hello, hello. Hello, Chalk and History friends. It's Shelly. It's Saturday, last day of February. I'm still in shock. We've gotten through the month of February. It's a little bit of a shorter month, but still, time is certainly trucking on by. I hope you guys are good. We've had, such a whirlwind of goodness that came our way. We've had so many releases, and we have yet another one coming. Let's see. I want to say March 1st. So tomorrow. We are going to bring out another Peanuts line, or collection, I should say. Oh my gosh. I am going to show you all the things after we're done, okay? So I want to play with this month's club. I love our club. Next month's club project is Peanuts related. It's so fun. And I just wasn't sure, everybody made stuffies out of theirs, and I just didn't want to be like everybody else. So I was trying to think what else I could do. And I think we're going to kind of do the stuffy thing. I guess we don't have to do the stuffy thing, but I kind of had something else in mind. So we're going to kind of play with the punch needle bundle, okay? So we got the punch needle thing. You get that transfer with the little Dachshund dog, but you also get this, 17 pack of embroidery floss, cross stitch floss. You may have it laying around, you may not. And you also get the punch tool. Now, that's $6. I don't know what you would pay for something like this. I used to cross stitch like all the time. I don't remember what it was per skein of color. But a 17 pack, that seems pretty doable. And then you get the transfer, which is like $17. And I want to say retail price is $30 if you are a club or a perks member. You would get it for $21. So you would get the transfer, the punch tool, and this. So I don't know. It's worth getting the transfer. You may want the transfer for something else. You don't have to do punch stuff with it. Anyways, there's a link in the video to get you to the actual bundle. They don't sell these separately. Otherwise, if you want to get your own, that's fine too. You can buy your own punch tool. Let me know if you need links. I can help you with that. But yeah, here is our February club. So you're going to get two like tannish, creamish colored little linen bunnies that are cut out like that, and then you'll get two that are cut out like this. His little ear kind of bends to the side. You'll get a transfer with those two patterns on it, and it is called polka plaid. So polka dot and plaid. All right, and then you get in this fun little kit, you will get your stuffing material, get a little bit of twine, and you will get two ink packages. So you'll get Couture Coral and Berry. You don't have to necessarily ink, okay? If you want to do these ever again, or if you don't want to do the ink, if you want to hold on to these for another project, that's cool. You can actually use paste on here as well, unless it's going to be somewhere where you think it's going to get dirty. If you're just putting it in like a little dough bowl or a little tiered tray and you're going to pack it away nicely after the season, then you can most certainly chalk on it. You don't have to ink on it. But we'll do what we're here to do. So I'm gonna get those out in my my jars. So let me get my jars. So it's Berry and Couture Coral. Here's my berry. All right, so I have it here in our jars. Okay, so you could see that. You get the singles, but we're gonna save those for another time. All right, probably take it down south with me the next time so that I have stuff down there. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let's just do it and we'll talk about it as we go through the steps. Okay, we don't need the stuffing just yet. We don't need our punch stuff just yet. We will need one of my mats. It's not really sticky anymore. It's pretty dirty, huh? Probably need to wash that. Let's see. There we go. Let's get one of our new ones. You know, I thought about tracing this and trying to make kind of like a wood template. It would be fun to cut them out on wood. So I might do that before I actually chalk on or ink on them. Let's do that real quick. Let's just do a quick trace. How are we going to trace these? Okay, without getting it dirty. We can always trace it on the back of the transfer here. Let's just take one so we're not dirtying both of them. I don't know how this is gonna, well, you know what? It's all good. Because if you didn't get this month's transfer, or this club, then you're not gonna have the fabric part of it. However, I am still able to purchase it, I think, through next month. Let me know if you guys need a kit, okay? Let me know. All right, let's put that to the side. Let's get this off. Okay, this is super duper sticky. Super duper sticky. And we will lay this guy down. Nice and smoothed out. And I am not like super duper pushing that in there because that is pretty darn sticky. These look pretty much the same, although maybe that cheek sticks out a little bit more, but I don't know. We're just gonna do this like this. Lay it down. We'll get it to match up somehow. Right? I am gonna flip it just because I feel like I should. Okay. So that his cheeks match, although I don't know. This one looks pretty equivalent, you know, the same no matter how you look at it. This one you'll definitely have to flip so that we do it on this side and then we'll do it on that side. So first things first, let's get this guy down. And let's see, what pattern should we use? Polka, plaid, polka, plaid. This is Feb 26 Club. Feb 26 Club. Honestly, the fact that it's 2026 is crazy, right? Ooh, that's gonna be sticky. And then we're gonna do polka dots on that side, and plaids on this side. Okay. Alrighty. Let's cut these guys in half. I have not yet used our punch needle tool. So we're gonna do that together. All right, so this one, I think we're gonna use the dots for the other one. Let's grab this, take it off. And I guess we don't need to fuzz it, but I'm going to try to make sure I get the whole bunny rabbit on there. It's not quite centered. I'm not going to let it bother me. We're going to let it go. Let's do him in purple or berry. I got to grab some tools. Okay. I guess I could use a small one or a mini. It's just kind of, this is not ink ready. Let's give it a spray here. I'm gonna get some water. I'm just gonna spray it off to the side so we don't make a mess. And then I'm gonna grab a stir tool here. And we're gonna stir it in. Make that a little more pliable. This is pretty old, I gotta say. Should still work. Should just open my little included ink packet. Oops, crazy. Give it a couple more squirts here. What's everybody doing today? It's pretty nice out there today by me. I'm in Southern Ohio. It's probably about 50, 55 degrees right now. This is not wanting to mix up. Oh, I probably will have to buy myself a new berry. It's kind of clumpy. We're going to use it though. I mean, ink is ink, right? Let's just get a nice clump on there. And okay. We're just going to go ahead and ink it. Oh, what a pretty color. I am a purple girl, so I do like any shade of purple. The berry is very pretty. Nice springy color for sure. Okay, so just like your chalk, kind of drag it over your transfer here. We're gonna make sure we got it all covered. Ooh, man, that's sticky. Okay, and I am a mess, so let me get a paper towel here. Let's give us a quick little shout out here. Say hi as if you're popping on. If you don't see that red live box at the top left corner, that means we are not live anymore, but you're catching the replay. You can rewind, you can fast forward, you can pause, whatever you need to do. We're gonna give one more sprinkle out. Oops, oh, okay. Not sure what happened there. All right, let's pull this up gently. Okay, we don't wanna, we didn't fuzz it at all, so. You're not supposed to fuzz it, but with this really thick or really sticky mat, you could have. Okay, let's take this out gently. That's really pretty on that fabric because it's not a stark white fabric. So it is pretty. Okay, we're gonna just try to line this up as close as we can get it. No big deal if it doesn't match up perfectly. Let's just lay that down. Grab some more ink. Okay, make sure you get all that transfer, all the design covered up. If you have to get more, grab more. Otherwise, take off all that excess. You don't want to leave that excess behind. Okay. So cute. These really are adorable. Okay, let's get this up. So cute. Oops, did that one not? Okay. Like that could be done again. I'm just gonna take my little spatula, my little stir stick here. Try to fix that one little spot. Nope, it doesn't want to go through. That's fine. That's fine. Probably because there's a little piece of the fabric in there. Okay. Let's put that to the side. And I'm actually going to put that underwater because if I let this dry, it's going to dry inside my mesh and I'm not going to be able to use it again because ink is hard to get out of. So I'm going to throw this in some water. All right, it actually came off really easily. So I just kind of set it on a wet paper towel so that will not dry on me while we're working on the other one. Okay, let's peel this up. Or actually, yeah, let's peel this up. Let's try to find a spot that's not, doesn't have ink on it. Oh my gosh, how cute are those? Don't wrinkle up on me. Don't do that. Okay. I would dry it, but I don't want this to work. Our mats don't like to be warmed up. Okay. So let's take this off. I'm just gonna put it there. We need to wash this off, so let's grab some water. Because we don't want the next pieces to get all nasty. Just gonna throw that out. Down to the end of my wipes again. Always down to the end of my wipes. Okay. So get this ink off. Cleans very nicely. Let's get a paper towel and just kind of bring up some of that moisture. Okay, just like new. Is it there? Okay, that. Let me kind of clean up these tools. Just gonna put that in there. Clean up our squeegee as best we can for the time being. Okay, that way we can close that up and I won't get in trouble here because, you know, I could get messy. All right, let's put this guy down. Woof, woof. Poor guy, I had to take him to the vet this morning. Oh my gosh, you guys, we were at the vet not even a week ago, and for his annual. So he's all healthy and good. He's thriving. Except his ear's been bothering him. He went like a month and a half ago for his ear. So I said, do me a favor, check his ear and see what's going on. And she's like, oh no, it's fine. It's a little red, a little irritated, but nothing more than that. Well, it just has progressively gotten more irritated and a little stinky. So I'm like, oh, he's probably getting a little infection. So took him again today. They fit me in, and so dogs have a lot of yeast in their ears and paws and that kind of thing. So he has an extra amount of yeast in his ears. So it causes redness and irritation and all that stuff. So this time, instead of like a one-time drop, they gave me some ear wash and some daily ear drops. So we're going to see if that helps. I hope it does. And his brother, who comes over a lot, he is getting them like crazy too. But this is Mobley's first time this year of getting like an ear irritation, infection, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's environmental. It's not the food because, you know, he's 3. I think he would have had problems before now, and I don't know. I just don't know. It's like, where do they get these things? You know, just like your kids. It's like, where does this stuff pop up from? Okay, this one look how much creamier. I need to get a new berry, I think. I need to get a new berry. Okay, let's just do cute little polka dots on this guy. Cutie patootie. I was going to do every other dot, but that sounds like a lot of work tonight or today. Wasn't in the mood, but if I ever do cut my own fabric or trace these, I could do that next time. Okay, get all that excess off. Put that in the lid. This off. Look how cute. You could, you know what you could do? Maybe what we can do is if you just shift the pattern ever so slightly, then we can go over it with the berry. Oh, that would be cute. All right, let's do that. All right, let's do that, but let's first get this color on. And then we'll wash it off and then we'll do it. What do you guys think? I think that'll be adorbs. Okay, I'm not even going to press it down because I think as I'm going over it, that will flatten it. Yeah. Okay, so let's get some more. Make sure we go over all the right spots here. All right, because the ear pattern is different, so we have to make sure we get all the right spots. Who has used a punch needle before? Who's done some punching? I have not. So this is going to be a learning experience for me. Hopefully it is for you as well. All right. Move that off slowly. So darn cute. All right, keep this transfer close by. Close by. Oh my goodness, how cute are they? All right, you know what? I'm going to just gently dry this a little bit. It's thin enough that I think it will dry fairly quickly without hurting my mat. Or at least get it to a tacky texture. Goodness gracious, how cute are they? We got one little dot that didn't go through, but we can fix that. Look at that. perfect. Perfect. Happy Saturday, friends. What's everybody doing tonight? All right. Let's get this, or no, not peel it up. We are going to put it to the side because we need to wash the transfer because we're going to do the berry. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. I really am. So let's do this. We're going to bring this over because we're going to use the berry again. Put that there. Put that there. This I think we can put away. I think we could do the same with the plaid. We could shift the pattern. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, let's give that a little sprinkle. Let's grab another wipe. Okay. You know, I feel like, look how done, like how fast the ink cleans up. I feel like our ink cleans up better than our paste. And I've said that before. I know I've said that before. Just feel like it does. All right, we're gonna do, this is the opposite side. So you wanna make sure, just in case it like seep through, you wanna get both sides of your transfer clean. Okay. Get a paper towel. Oops. Let's get it washed off real good. So we're just taking all of that moisture off, okay? We want all that moisture off. Pitch that. All right, let's bring this back over. And now what I'm going to try to do is put the dots in between the dots. Okay. So let's line this up somehow here. Honestly, it could be just a simple shift downward. Oh my goodness, that's going to be cute. That's really going to be cute, you guys. Okay. I don't know that if anyone's done that yet. Not sure I've seen this done yet. Okay, I think right there. Oh, so it's going to be cute. Trust me. You guys, get signed up for club. Clubs have been absolutely amazing. They've really improved on their kits. We've been getting some really interesting surfaces. And then if you're a club member, you get a chance to get more, and you get a chance to get extra surfaces. So I haven't seen the bunnies come out yet. I'll have to look. I think that comes out it'll come out maybe the 5th. I'll have to see. Who knows? It could be out and I just didn't see them. If that's the case, I'll just get some extra bunnies. This is going to be cute. I cannot wait to pull this up. Okay, did I get that? All right. Are we ready for total cuteness? Total cuteness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, how adorable. Eek, how cute. Cute, so cute. And you could do the pattern, I wonder if you could tilt it, if that would make a difference. Probably not, right? Polka dot's polka dot. Ugh, so darn cute. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of turn it. Find the dots here. here's those dots, so let's just shift it. Okay, I think I got it lined up, or is it going crooked? It's going a little crooked. Little crooked. It's kind of hard to see when you got paste on here already. Until you actually get it down. Bringing up the pink a little bit. This mat is sticky. Sticky, sticky. Okay. Let's turn it back this way and see if that helps. Okay, that one's in line. It's just hard to see. You know I like to clean my transfers in between. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. And you know what? If not, this will be the back side. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, get all those dots that are on the fabric. Edges. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's sticky. So darn sticky. Okay, let's peel it up. Oh my goodness. How freaking cute is that? You guys, I mean, it's just ridiculously cute. Then you know they coordinate, right? So they're gonna go with the other one. So darn cute. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to dry it a little bit. I don't want to use my high heat tool because that will really ruin my mat. So let's just try to get these guys somewhat dry. Gosh, they're cute. I thought about sewing them together with my sewing machine. I have fabric fuse if I want to do that, but I thought I would try my hand at the punch tool. I thought that would be cute to go around the edge. I'm going to try to make it flat though. I'm not going to try to make it puff out. We'll see if we can make it happen. We will definitely have to heat set this before we do any kind of sewing or whatever, stuffing, because we need to make sure this is set. Definitely need to make sure it's set. Okay. All right, it's somewhat set, so we're good to peel it off. How cute is that? Ugh. Cuteness overload. That's all I gotta say. Cuteness overload. Okay, there's that one. Should we attempt to do pink in there? I don't know if I want to do that or not. It would be fun to put the pink on there. I don't know if it'll be just too crazy loud of a pattern. We'll think about it. We'll stick him down and we'll think about him. What do you think? So if we do it, what's going to happen is the pink, like this square here will go there. And then we'll have lines overlapping the pink or the purple. Or do I just fill in all the squares and that's it? That might be difficult. I think I'm going to leave the purple guys alone. And I think what I'm going to do is we can use pink thread if I have it to go around those guys. Okay, let me wash this again. I'm going to have to get more wipes. Okay, this is my last wipe. The very last wipe. Okay, let me clean this real quick. I'm also going to clean my transfer so that that doesn't dry in the mesh, or at least get it wet. Okay, because I think we're done with this. We don't need this anymore. Sheet, put that on top. Okay, line that up. Okay, perfect. All right, good. That can go aside. Let's get our transfer. Clean that off again. Let's make sure we're not getting anything else wet. This should wipe right up. Good. It didn't dry. Yay. Okay, let's turn it over. Like I said, whatever you do on one side, you got to do on the other side. You don't want it to dry in the mesh. Because if you think about it, you're pushing that paste or ink through the transfer, and of course it's going to be on the opposite side. Makes sense to me. You could do this pattern on top of the other pattern too if you want to do dots in the middle of them. That would be cute. That would work. I'll fix that better later. I just wanted to make sure we were moving right along here. Let's get this cleaned up. I have to place an order for the berry. Okay, let's get our heat press all set. We're going to let that get warmed up. Let me find my pressing pillow. Let's get this out of here. This is garbage. I'm going to take this to the sink, so give me a hot minute here. Let's bring these over so we can get these pressed. I guess we don't need that anymore, so let's get rid of that. Okay, I'll be right back. Oops, I threw my tools away. I don't want to do that. Okay. Those soak in some water. All right. So here's our punch tool while we're waiting for our, whoop, as it falls, ouch, and got me toe. Yikes, it got my foot. You get 2 tools. I think this is like a threading thread. And then, let's see, it says contains pin. So you get 3 tips, 3 needles. Whatever this says, it's a pin. I don't know. But, oh, I see it has numbers on here. I guess it depends on the depth of your fabric. I'm going to put it to 1, or I guess it depends on how big of a loop you want, but we're going to try, I've never done this, so we're going to try to make no loops. We're going to see if that's possible. I'm going to put it on 2 because I really don't know what I'm doing. We're going to punch, punch, punch. I feel like that's a good size needle for the thread we're going to use. So we can put this aside. Let's find hopefully some fabric that matches these colors, which I feel like that purple does. And I feel like one of these pinks do. Or should we do a dark purple and a dark pink? That pink is pretty close. Let's do those 2 colors. I think that'll be fun. So we'll do one in, like, we can do the purple guy with the pink, and then we'll do this guy with purple. I think that should work. I think that should work. Okay. But first things first. Let's get this laid out here. It's almost like we're gonna have to iron it first. I feel like. So let's get, I'm just gonna use a paper towel for now. I'm gonna try to do it this way. Just laying it upside down for now. Try to get him nice and flat. Okay, let me try to get him nice and flat. Somewhere I have my little one, but I can't remember where I stuck it, so we're just gonna kind of try to get that flat. I'm just trying to iron it for now, not like necessarily try to set it. Get down, get down, get down. Okay, that one's nice and flat. Let's get this guy nice and flat. All right, that's probably good enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of just flip it. Make sure he's not curled under. Okay, let's just do this. Ooh, what is this? Not sure what that came from. Okay, actually, ooh. We got more. I think it's when I burnt this. It melted on there. It's coming off. Okay. Just making sure I'm getting the whole bunny here. And then I'll flip it over again and we'll heat set the other side. Then we'll try to flatten out those other guys. They kind of got all rolled up. I'm just doing it for a minute at 295. We're not washing these, you know, it shouldn't get dirty. We're just gonna kind of set it and it'll set and go. It'll be all set and all ready to be used. We can set it from the other side too, and then it'll really be no worries. Okay, let me put this back. All right, hot, hot. Oh, it feels good. Feels nice and warm on my hands. Okay, let's get this guy on this side set. I'm just gonna make sure it's hitting all of the bunnies. All right. Don't forget to sign up for club. Today's the last day you can get a hold of this guy. Otherwise, I might be able to. I'll have to look. Next month's is so darn cute. It is Peanuts. It's a pillow. It's really cute. Really, really cute. Okay. All right, let's get this in the carrier there. And then we can take these off. There we go. And now, so this is how it'll look. My son just came down and peeked around the corner. He's probably like, oops, didn't realize you were live. Okay, so there's that. So what I thought I would do is I could temporarily fuse it. And then we can stuff it, and then we can go around the edges with the punch tool. Okay, how cute is that? So darn cute. Cute, cute. Okay, so I got this Fabric Fusion Aleene's, or I have the E6000. I don't think I've ever used the E6000 for fabric. Extreme stretch, low odor, fabric glue, directions, pre-wash, now use softener, press onto, apply an even coat of glue to fabric, press onto garment. If needed, hold in place with tape or pins until set. Let dry 2 to 4 hours. What? What is this? Directions. Mate surface, dry flat, 8 hours. Goodness, I thought this stuff was instant. Don't I have anything more instant? Thought so. Thought I did. Here's quick dry fabric fusion. Like, why did I not get the quick dry? And is this still wet? This is pretty old. Let's see. Let's see. See if I can get this open. Are you taking off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still live, but okay, just be careful. Dad home?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I was looking around, couldn't find it.
Okay.
What's the name? Acting weird.
Come here, Mobley Bear. Come here, Mobes. I can't get that open. What's this? This is a fabric fuse too. Okay. All right, be careful. All right, well. Hours, huh? Okay, I think we're just gonna go. Come here, Papa. What's the matter with you? Here, come lay down. Come on. He's just, yeah, he's not himself today. Come here, baby. Mobies, come on. No? Okay. I thinking about them. All right, let's start to get this. We said we're going to do pink on this, right? No, we're going to do pink on the other one. So let's do purple. Let's get a nice long strand. We're going to start there and see what that's about here. Good boy, lay down. Good boy. All right, let's see. I have somewhere, I thought I had those threaders now. I may not have it close, but we have that thing in the package. So let's see if that's what it is. It says pin. I feel like it's a threader, so let's take that out and see. I feel like that's, yeah, so you go through the pin or the hole of your needle. This is kind of a handy dandy little thing. Okay, that's through the hole. Then you open this up, put the end of your string in there, and then you pull it through your needle. Oh my goodness, voila. How nice is that? Except don't get it tangled. Let's open it up. There we go. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right. So we got this started. I don't know how long of a thing you need. So we're just gonna try this, guys. Like I said, I've never done this before, so no clue what I'm doing. Okay, we're just going to start right here. It's gotta go all the way through. I may have too thick of a needle on there. Okay. I imagine like you need some way to knot it, right? It needs to knot. Let's see, and then if I pull it up, what does it do? It comes out with it. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. So let's read the directions. See if it tells us anything. Oh, I may just take this to my sewing machine. Okay, let's read directions here, if there are any. Needle punching, blah, 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 blah. Try it on this. It does not give, or wait, oh my gosh, I can't see that. Push the needle into the fabric, pull the needle up, and move on to the next stitch. Repeat the process. But I think I need to pull that end through is what I need to do. So let's just make a really short end. Let's pop that through. Let's pull the short end through. Woo, woo, woo. He says, woo, woo, woo. Trying to figure out which the short end. There it is. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to kind of hold that. Okay, so then I'm going to pull up and I'm going to go down. But this is a thick needle. I'm going to pull up. It's not. All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm going to get a needle and do my own little cross stitch is what I'm going to do. Because I should be able to go down. Right? It should stay under there. It's not staying under there. It doesn't want to stay under. Okay, you guys. So, to be continued because I'm not sure what I'm doing. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to get a cross stitch needle, an actual needle, and we'll go around all the corners. But that's for maybe later. Okay? I apologize. I've never done this before. And instead of wasting your time, I will figure it out in the background. And but I think in the meantime, I don't have needles by me. I don't think I have needles. Too bad, like this didn't come with a needle. I have those embroidery needles, I think. Let me look. Let's see if we can find it. There. That's there. Stay on. Yeah, I don't know. I apologize, guys, but I will figure this out and we'll go live again, all right?